Hi, this is Ron McTube. Today on Way of the Hunter, we're having our first hunt at Tikamoon Plains. That's right, I've got early access, so we're going to have a look, see what's been updated. We'll go over the patch notes in a minute and have our first hunt. Can't wait to see what's in store. Now, they've changed some things. I can already see on the main menu, you've got free hunt, story, multiplayer, how it's set up. We've got lions, obviously, which I haven't seen yet. I haven't hunted anything here yet. So, like I say, you'll discover it as I discover it as we play. So what we'll do is, first thing we're going to do is we're going to go over the patch notes, see what the updates are. Then we're just going to jump in the game and we'll go for a hunt and see what our first animal is and how we go on. I like to do this raw when I play Way the Hunter. We just enjoy ourselves, hunt. If I mess up, I mess up. If I don't, I don't. You just see it as it happens. Right, on to the patch notes. So this update is 1.24. Here's the patch notes. So in this update, we get compound bows. As you can see, we've got Sky Ferrian Wonder, Sky Gavi Wonder, which is Tikamoon Plains DLC only, Sky Vortex Lock-On, Tikamoon Plains DLC only, and Sky Vortex Switch, same again, Tikamoon Plains DLC only. Bow sights, we've got the Zoom XD Triumph and the Overguard Perfect Mount Red Dot. Free Hunt single player has been added as well. You've got a new difficulty setting, Hiker. Animal charging behaviour has been added, so most animals now can attack, and as you can see, look at this. There's so many different animals that can attack now. So there's a danger element added to the game. They include American black bears, Cape buffaloes, brown bears, honey badgers, Kodiak. You know what I mean? There's a lot of animals that's been added, the danger element now that can attack. And I think that's a good thing. I think that makes it exciting. And can't wait to see how that works out. Honey badgers, can't wait to see them. Jackie and Malachi playable in multiplayer. We've got parking spots on the hunting map, map appropriate animal portraits in the main menu, new radio stations. There's been a lot added in this update and I can't wait to check it all out. Now tweaked, we've got the main menu design and flow as you've just been seeing before. This tweaks to that. Difficulty descriptions added, difficulty selection wizard for first time players, distance from which animals' calls can be heard, 330 meters for hiker explorer, 300 meters for adventurer, 280 meters for hunter and ranger. Hunting log, real life date has been added to each log entry and actions next and previous have been flipped. Radio stations based on locations, camera bobbing when crouch walking on a slope. Hunter Sense ballistic info hit indicator changes colour if the projectile will hit the target while in the ideal hit energy range. Multiplayer, improved vehicle responsiveness and driving experience, especially on the client side with fewer teleportation issues. Now they've fixed a perk in an earshot. Animal calls can be heard from 400 meters, Hikers Explorer, 370 meters, Adventurer, 340 meters, Hunter Ranger. Inaccurate hunter sense analysis when using binoculars has been fixed. Occasional inability to claim Hollywood, rabid fox and other animals. A different animal displayed in the claim screen. Fatally wounded animals dying under the terrain. Small game teleporting when being shot from CCA 550 meters. Visual issues with the main menu mule deer. Multiplayer, host markers deleting when client creates a new one. Micro stuttering, which is a big one, during certain missions. I had the micro stuttering issue myself on Nez Perce Valley with a mission, so I'm really happy about that fix. So let's go on to the last part of the patch notes. So we've got females with a 1-star trophy rating in taxidermy assistant have been fixed. Surf scoter flying in circles on the ground. Need zones out of level boundaries in Transylvania old vehicle, sometimes staying on the map after recall, minor environmental issues, localization issues fixed as well. So lots of fixes there, lots of changes. Be interesting to see how that works out. For me, the micro stuttering was a really big deal for me, and I couldn't really play Nez Perce Valley when it happened. So that's a really big deal, and I can't wait to see how that works out. But that's 1.24 patch notes. I thought we'd go over that first because it's a big thing. I know the map's massive, but that's a big update as well. 1.24 patch notes, so that's what we've covered. Right, so I think now what we'll do is we're going to go on our first hunt at Tikamoon Plains. See what we find, try and get an animal, and see how it works out. So, when I played Whale Hunter, if you're a new viewer, hello, welcome. I basically just roam around hunting. I don't go for specific trophies. If I get a trophy animal, it works out. If I don't, it don't matter, because it's all about the hunting and just exploring. And here's our first view of Tikamoon Plains. As you can see, this part is pretty open. It looks like we've got a new lodge, which we're going to have a look at now. So we'll look inside. I've got my vehicle outside. I did think that was a little tip to maybe Africa, because when we got that and we've seen the skin on it, I thought we've got Africa. I didn't know either, but I did think it was going to be Africa based off that vehicle skin. A lot of people did predict it'd be Africa, and it is. So we'll see how it is. But here we go. Here's one of the new trophy lodges. First time looking at it. Let's have a look. Walk round. Lots of trophy plaques to fill up. As I said, with my hunting, I just enjoy hunting, and we get what we get as we roam around. It's nice to do that, to be honest. It don't put any pressure on me. It means I can just enjoy myself playing, roam around. And then when you do actually see something that's really nice, it's sort of a surprise, do you know what I mean? You're not been gunning for it, you're not been sweating for it. You've just been enjoying yourself playing. Video games should be fun to play. You shouldn't be making it a chore. You should just enjoy yourself. But it's very open. I've already spotted a stand over on the left, so we may go over that side first. We need to get some guns first, because basically I'm on a beta server at the minute, so I need to put on my weapons and items. Here's the bedroom. Now I'm expecting quite a bit of big game, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put on the Remington 700 long range. I think it's a good powerful weapon, and I think we're going to run into quite a few big items, good species, so it's probably a good choice for this map, but we'll see as we explore. But here we go. First time seeing this. You're seeing it as I'm seeing it, so as you can see, it's quite flat, open. I'm not an African expert, so I don't know what to expect. So you probably know as much as I do. But let's have a look at the map, shall we? And see what it looks like. So, quite a bit to explore. We're down here at the bottom. But there we go. That's where we're starting at. I can see there's something on the right. So, I can see a few outposts there, which we need to discover. You can see the green markers, even though I've not discovered them, but we'll have to venture up there, and we'll do plenty of content and record it as we go along. So let's get the Remington on for a start, and some binoculars. And it's just whether do we roam around or do we go in a vehicle. I think we may go to that stand actually that we just seen, see what's right where you start. Some maps like Aurora Shores, for example, when you start you've got loads of different animals all around you, and it depends on the map really. Each map's different. But we've got binoculars on, we've got our Remington 700 on, so I'm ready now, ready to see what we can find. It'll be interesting to see what species we see first and what we harvest. Basically I'm trying to get one animal and we'll see what we get. It's interesting with the new danger element added, what will happen. I know there's Cape Buffalo on here, so it'll be interesting to see how they attack, damage you. We've got lions, obviously, but some of the other animals as well, obviously, which I went over in the patch notes, attack as well. So it'll be interesting to see how that plays out. Right, in we go. So here's our first stand of Tikamoon Plains. Let's see what we see. See what we see? Well, we'll see what we see in a minute. Right, let's go in the stand. Let's have a look. What are we going to spot first? What animal? We will see. Right, let's have a look, shall we? Now, what's that? I think they're Cape Buffaloes. I'm no Cape Buffalo expert. Let me know in the comments all about it. I didn't know if there's all by water or on ground, but they're out there grazing at the minute. Looks like we've got some warthogs over the other side on the left. See if we find anything else. Because it's new, it's a bit of an assault on the sensors. I'm just trying to get everything right for the video. And what we've got here. Wildebeest, aren't they? Yeah, black wildebeest. I don't know the difference between blue and black wildebeest. If we get one, which we're probably going to try and shoot now. It looks like there's different fur variations. I don't know if it's just because they're females and males, but some seem to have black fur, some seem a bit lighter. So maybe it's males and females. But it looks like we may have our first target. But yeah, I don't know what's the difference between blue and black wildebeest. If we shoot one, like I say, we can go to the encyclopedia, we'll learn about it and we'll go over all their details as we do it. So we just need a potential target. Who we're going to take out? I'd rather take a male. Got a nice clean shot at this one here on the left. I don't like shooting them when they're down though. Haha. You should not have got all. And then he's turned. I like to take broad shots if I can. Broadside shots. Easier than front. That one will do. So, I don't know what tier these are. I'm assuming they're a bigger tier. Quite big animals. But we'll see how the Remington long range does. Is it a good shot or have I just messed up? You have just seen it live. He's still running, so I don't know if it's a good or bad shot yet. And he's running quite a long way. Is he going to drop? He's run over to near the Cape Buffaloes. Oh, it's slowed. And he's down. So it looks like we had a nice shot. It's probably a lung. I'll just mark it. But there we go. There's our first animal down in Tikamoon Plains. So we're going to go over and collect him. Get that stand. We could take the vehicle, but I may just run over on foot because I don't know if this Remington long range is going to be good enough for the capes. Because they're obviously going to be one of the highest tiers. It should be a nice shot. But I think I'd 338 these. The big boys. I'll probably try that next time. I enjoy my hunting. As you can see, it is very open. That area looks nice over there. Get some good visual high ground. Always try and use your biomes to your advantage. your topography. We'll trot over here. If they don't run off and I can get a nice clean shot, I will try and take one out with this. But yeah, I should have put the 338 on really as well. But I didn't expect them to be here, to be honest. So it's my first time hunting it, so I didn't know what to expect, what animals to hunt. But it's nice like that. It's a surprise. We did see warthogs, black wildebeest, Cape buffalo. So we know there's quite a few species right where you start. First time you're on Tikamoon Plains. If you want to see anything for Tikamoon Plains, whale hunter, whatever, let me know in the comments and I'll try and make that happen. We'll be hunting all around the map anyway, doing whatever we can, unlocking all the outposts, exploring and just enjoying ourselves. Let's have a look. So that's a 1 star. So it looks like 1 star male, some females. Will be interesting to see if they attack or not. I know they're supposed to be able to attack, but what attack? Is it just like run into you? Do they actually like full blown, you know what I mean, all the animations and everything? So I can't wait to try and check that out. Maybe I should have gone in the Jeep and gone right up to them. The UTV. But yeah, can't wait to see how that works out. What's this? There we go. Cape buffalo. So you know now, right where you start, you get Cape buffaloes. And they've run. But they normally are very aggressive, so it'll be interesting to see how that works out. With all this new behaviour they've added to Whale Hunter. I'm going to venture over that left side, I think, next time. We got the blood here. Where did we hit it? It ran quite a far away. Like I say, the Remington 700 long range is not a weak gun. So, oh, he's there. But he ran quite a far away. But they are quite big animals. Sort of like a zebra sort of size. So, where did we get him? Let's have a look, shall we? Our first animal of Tikamoon Plains. And, well, it's a clean shot, really. Left lung and partial right lung. I weren't sure at first. I wondered if we'd hit him a little bit behind or something. But as you can see, nice clean shot. Nothing wrong with that. So, Remington long range looks like a good gun for black wildebeest. Not too bad money either. So look at the overview. Yeah, it was a 1 star with really poor genetics, so didn't really matter. But there's our first look at a black wildebeest. Enjoyed the hunt. It was really fun. Like I say, you learn something as soon as you start hunting. We can go to the encyclopedia in a minute. We'll have a look at the need zone times, when to find them. Didn't lose too much meat either with the Remington. Let's look at the trophy score, and that's how it's worked out. But yeah, we've got bows added as well, so we need to try the bows out. Let's have a look at this black wildebeest up close. I do like to look at these models and what the Nine Rock Games group have done. They always put out some class work, and as you can see, they've not done any different this time. It looks really nice. Big shout out to Mikhail yesterday. He was helping me out a lot, and thanks for that. If you're not already a member already, join the Where the Hunter Discord. Lots of friendly people on there. We all have a chat, have a laugh. People give people help, tips, chat in general, and it's a really friendly place. So come join the Whale Hunter Discord. So there you go. My first animal down in Tikamoon Plains. So let's have a look at the encyclopedia. Let's have a learn about what black wildebeest do, eat, and are. We'll discover more as we open them up. But where are they? I thought they might be tier 6, but they're not in the tier 6. Cape Buffalo was tier 6, so you could just see there. Have I missed them? Where are they? I was looking alphabetical because I thought black wildebeest, but no, they're at the bottom. So here we go. So here we go, black wildebeest. So there's all the details about the black wildebeest. They're hunting tier 5. So there you go. That's what you need. Recommended energy is there. You can see what you need to shoot them with. Kind of surprised. I thought it might be a bit bigger, to be honest. But it seems about right. If you think about it, Cape Buffalo is tier 6 and they're tier 5. So here are their need zone times for feeding, drinking, resting. We came up, I think you start about 8 o'clock when you first drop in. So when they're sort of feeding basically. And here are the weights. So by the look of it, it looks like the females are sort of about half the size in general from the males. But you unlock more as I get some more animals for black wildebeest. But yeah, I've really enjoyed this. I'm so glad that this has come out, and I'm glad it's Africa, Tikamoon Plains. So many people in the community for Where the Hunter wanted Africa, so we basically got what we wanted. So can't wait to explore in the next video, see where we go next, what we find next. So I'm Tikamoon playing Where the Hunter for the first time on Tikamoon Plains. Please subscribe to our YouTube channels, and thanks for watching. Bye bye.